patriot, civil rights leader, political scientist, evangelist, Michelle Hope Walker. Ooh, it's windy out here. I am here, y'all, Decatur, Illinois. Yeah, and so excited, getting ready for the events. May 7th is the Mother's Day event, May 7th, 2026, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., Decatur Public Library. That's Thursday. And then the next event, the second event, is May 21st, 2026. And that's on a Thursday, and that's at 5 o'clock p.m., 5 to 7:30. And if you want to perform for that, give me a call, 323-338-6580. The second event is our Hope, and all these are Hope Records events, and Hope Records is about keeping the kids in school away from drugs and alcohol, and uniting the community, and doing that all through music and the arts. And so doing positive, great things, bringing us all together, having fun like a backyard barbecue. I'm your girl, comedian Michelle Walker, Hope Records founder and creator. And so we're just going to have fun, y'all. So like I said, that second event is careers in the entertainment industry, music, comedy, just everything. Basketball, because remember now, sports is the entertainment realm too. So I know about the sports part too. So don't sleep on the sport. That's entertainment. Y'all know we're watching it now with the playoffs. Go Lakers! Anyway, y'all know I live in Los Angeles, California. But anyway, go Lakers! But I still claim my home. But I don't know if I gotta look to see. I don't know if the Bulls still in there. But I know my Lakers. And so anyway, and so yeah, come by. And then we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have artists and performers. And like I said, if you want to come perform, that's Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And again, the Decatur Public Library. Thank you, Indicator. Thank you. Oh, and Springfield, Chambers, just all the sound around it. You can come from anywhere. Because I see been online. You don't have to be from around this area. Just come from this area. Nobody. It's open to the public. Y'all, it is windy out here. They did say tonight that a storm might come through. This is the Midwest area, Illinois. And so, that's the second event, right? And this event I've done many times at Decatur Public Library. I want to take this time to say shout out to Decatur Public Library for all that you do. I can't really see myself, y'all, because if y'all know how they say, we're supposed to have the camera facing the sun, so I'm facing it. But I can't see myself, so I hope I look good. Y'all know I'm wearing I love my little natural hair. Y'all know I wear all the styles. It'd be funny though. People ain't like, some people I guess like the wig, some people like the natural, and some people don't like it. I do not care. I just like it. And I'm the same person. That's what I don't get. They look at you like a whole different person with a different hairstyle. No, I'm the same person, no matter what the hairstyle. And I don't care if you don't. Some of y'all love the hairstyle. I get a lot of people. But my thing is, I'm the same person. So I don't know. I'm talking to people. They're kind of sweet to me. I don't care how they wear their hair, which we see people with blue hair, green hair, you don't see hair. Anyway, so I'm your girl, Blondie Pink. So, 2 events. But yeah, so I've had a career in the music industry, entertainment industry, public life. Matter of fact, one of my old ones. That was at the time that I did live here. That's my second. And since then, from living in Atlanta, now live in Los Angeles, California, and then in Mississippi, I have records events all over, but it all started here, and I keep coming back. So I'm like, I gotta feed my home base, you know what I'm saying? I gotta feed my birth area space. Shouts out to Kankakee, Illinois, that's where I was born. And Taylorville, Decatur, Illinois, and I also lived in Springfield. So shouts out to I used to have stuff up at Springfield skating ring and everything. Hope Records, all Hope Records have been going on for 20 plus years. I ain't trying to date myself and tell y'all my age, but I'm just saying I've been going for a long time with Hope Records because I believe in entertainment and the arts saving people and helping people in that positive direction. I remember it was at Stephen Decatur because Stephen Decatur used to be a high school. I know some of y'all like, what? Yeah. those of y'all from Decatur, Illinois, my age, I hear to my age. But anyway, that Stephen Decatur in Decatur, Illinois used to be a high school, right? And so I'm in the new one they built because I got to remember there also was another Stephen Decatur that was before my time. People used to say it was over in Girl Scouts. No, not that Stephen. But Stephen Decatur over there, where we go to for Kentucky Terminal. So that Stephen Decatur used to be a high school. And I also remember it was Ben Vereen's, I hope I'm saying his name right. He had a group called Good Vibrations, and they would come to the high schools, and they would dance and do all their thing. But I remember what they said. They were talking about how 90% of things are in life are things that you can change. There might be 10% of things that might happen to you that you can't change or rearrange, but 90% So and that other stuff they said, but that motivated me, and I still remember a lot of that speech to this day. So I do know that coming together and through music and in between the music, getting a chance to talk give some little positive tips or whatever the case might be. I know it works. I know it worked on my life. I'm one that don't do drugs, don't drink. I'm not acting grown folks that are gonna go for, but I can both of them. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm not talking about y'all grown. I'm talking about the youth. So that's not something that I really totally got in. And even now today, I don't drink and smoke and stuff like that. Again, that's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Because no stuff is legal. But I'm just saying me. But I'm just saying, and it goes back from the childhood, from the different anti-drug type programs that would come through the high schools and the community centers. Even as a kid myself, I wasn't at the Boys and Girls Club in Decatur all the time, but I was there at times, especially when they had different events and stuff. So even as a child here in Decatur, and my area was basically, who all remember Mueller Park? Mueller Park, oh my God, Dove events at Mueller Park. We even went to Chicago, the Dove program. I don't know if it's Dove, but it was some of the Park District, I believe, too. And Mueller Park, I was raised right across the street from Mueller Park. Y'all remember the pop locking contest? I was real little then, y'all, but I remember the pop locking contests. And those were houses over there. When y'all see that water plant over there, it used to be the Red Cross. I'm talking about out south by the lake, across the street from Mueller Park. Shouts out to Southside. Anyway, I'm acting silly, y'all. But for real, though. But anyway, so it used to be the Red Cross was there because I had my little bike. I would ride my little bike. Shouts out to the Red Cross. I would ride my little bike over there, and they see me as a smart, intelligent kid, genius, as I am. Anyway, so they would have a little area for me, desk area, because I just love paperwork. I knew I was gonna always be office entrepreneur, boss chick. I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was 6, 7, riding my bike. So I ride my bike. I had a little parking space, out there. I go up and they had a little area for me with papers, and I don't know what I was writing in the papers, but I'd be doing papers and act like I was doing paperwork. Anyway, so we lived over in that area, which was a neat area because it was almost like down south, because the houses were spaced, and when I talk about down south, southern part of the country, of our country, or just in the country anywhere, because the houses were spaced, so we had our space, and everybody watched over everybody and everything. I never forget, though, we used to be a big hill right there, and the guy used to always try to, oh man, was I a daredevil? I like to say that I was a dare angel. That's what I was. So I was a dare angel as a little kid. Okay, I rode my bike down that hill. Oh my! When I tell you, I done bumped in the air. I think I flipped over. I had all kind of scrapes and stuff on my little knee. Another story over there at Mueller Park, where they had, remember the concession stand, y'all, at the Mueller Park? Again, me, because that's how I got to California. I used to always see all the cartoon stuff talk about California. I thought, I'm going there one day. I'm going. So California had been on my mind ever since I was a little bitty kid, 6 years old, something. But anyway, because I used to always watch cartoons, and they would have a little contest, and my grandma would take me to the post office so I could get in the, I would mail the little, because sometimes I say you write your name on a postcard and you mail it. I was doing all that, and they shouts out to grandmas that take the kids to the post office. But now y'all just do stuff online. I don't know if y'all know about writing letters, but I still like letters. I still like receiving cards. I still like sending cards, but handheld cards, y'all. But anyway, so over there the concession stand in Mueller Park, bless my heart in the name of Jesus. I guess when R. Kelly told I believe I could fly, I really believe. And his song wasn't even out then. I think just me watching cartoon, but just me wanting to try. So you know how geniuses are. Y'all know I'm a genius. We want to try it. Shouts out to Kanye. We want to try it. You know what I'm saying? My brother comments, I just seen Kanye, bless his heart, in court. Yeah, I went to his court thing with it, but I believe everybody won. He won, everybody won. And then right after that, he had his concert out there in LA. I mean, y'all, it was so packed, he had to open up this. So shouts out to you, Kanye. Oh, Yee, I'm sorry, Yee. Okay, I first met you as Kanye, but then Yee. And y'all seen all my pictures with Kanye. But shouts out in the love, and because we got a chance to play around and talk to him. He was really cool and nice dude. But anyway, so I'm over in Mueller Park, 6, 7. Climbed up on the concession stand. How I did it, I don't know. I don't even think it was there anybody else even with me. y'all know I love me some me, and I got that confidence in me that I guess that I always know God. I was raised a Christian child, you know what I'm saying? Know God, everything's like that. You know, ever since I was born, you know, I feel like just always known God, relationship with God. But I think it might have been somebody else too. But we jumped off. That could say, when I tell you I couldn't breathe when I left, and then we jumped off towards the hill. Ooh, God has watched over me in the name of Jesus. But yeah. But anyway, those are just some of the tales, some of the stories, my life stories, true stories of here in Decatur. But anyway, so Hope Records. So I was just talking about, you know, how my Hope Records, where I'm helping to keep kids in school, away from drugs and alcohol, reduce teen pregnancy, unite the community. So I might be, y'all know I had the Easter events, which I noticed a lot of people do a lot of different parts of the stuff that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Because for the Easter event, we always had a Stop the Violence part, where that one was the hip-hop basketball team versus the R&B basketball team. So that would be college ones, the grown ones, you know, that, you know, again, went far with their basketball on the adult side. And then we would have the high school, MacArthur, Eisenhower. I think even, was Stephen Decatur still a high school? But even some of the middle school basketball team players, you know, and stuff, and just youth in the community that could play ball on the hip-hop side. Hip-hop side was the youth side, and the R&B side was the grown adult side that were mentors and stuff. So it was all about mentorship. We would have that on Easter and everything. And we had a Boys and Girls Club. Had him, shouts out to Decatur's Public School District 61. We had him at MacArthur High School. And a lot of time we had it actually on Easter. You know, so after everybody, you know, found eggs, ate and everything, they headed to our event. And it was a fun, nice event. Thank you to DJ Fresh who DJ'd it. Was it just you, DJ? No, DJ Ice have done some stuff. I feel like I'm missing some DJs. See, DJ Captain had it. We went to DJ Captain thing over in Spring. But shouts out to DJ Captain. So I always used to help him with the comedy shows and different events that came through here. I always like to help Captain. And if y'all really, really believe, I don't know how old y'all, but Little Boogie. Now I was little when Little Boogie was over there at Middle Park doing the, at Middle Park, that stage. They used to have the music playing, and back in the day, it wasn't really a lot of fighting. They was pop locking against each other. You know, I ain't gonna tell the years and my age, but y'all know what I'm dog. They know, y'all know. Y'all know, okay, I'm saying? And so they pop locking against each other. There was no fighting, no shooting. They were just pop locking against each other. But anyway, so shouts out to, oh my God, I know I'm missing some. LJ, I said a little bit, just so many. And again, I care for all y'all. I said PJ, yeah, because PJ, I was like that with PJ everywhere that he was DJing and everything. Learned a lot, you know. So anyway, yes, I know it's important to have these type of events, careers in the music industry, entertainment industry. I guess I could turn now where I can see myself. Can y'all see me? I don't know, I feel dark that way. Okay, I feel okay. This way? Maybe the sun's supposed to be towards my back, y'all. I don't know, in this little bang. Y'all know when we do the natural hair, we don't know how it's gonna lay each day. When it get longer, it'll lay down, but right now it is long, but y'all know. If y'all doing the natural hair look, you know. But anyway, and I don't like no grease, and so I don't do gel. I don't like all that gel and gooey stuff all in my hair. But anyway, what was that? Oh yeah, so these type of events are very important. And you know, so yeah, so that's the thing. These type of events are very, very important. Motivate the youth, motivate people, let them know, hey, you know, then with me doing different stuff in the industry, you know, my things that motivate people, hey, I was raised here in Decatur, Illinois. If I've done these things, you can do them. And then we got the actor, y'all, that was on Sister Sister. Yeah, they on Dapple. I think they still show the repeats of Sister Sister. He was one of the boyfriends. He's from Decatur. I think now he actually may live in Atlanta now, but of course he's still, when you're acting, you go anywhere and act from Hollywood to Atlanta. But basically Tyler Perry done built the whole Hollywood down there in Atlanta, but in other, you know, different studios. But yeah, and so and then you got just different ones. I haven't heard of. One is makeup artist too. Did they say Doja Cat or somebody? And who else I've heard different ones. Shout out to Benny Smith. He be traveling and doing some stuff. Tonio Burden, just a lot of different ones. You know, I'm talking about the ones that we, you know, they've lived here or they're from here and they're out doing other stuff. Shout out, we want to take it back to Carmen. Polly Carmen. Try again. We could try. You try again song. And I was a baby then. So you know, because I know you're like, how old is? You know, no, I wasn't. I was a baby then. Okay. All right. Anyway, for the Polly Carmen. But shouts out Polly Carmen. I think they say he live in Vegas, but they say he's always coming back to this area as well. I think I can turn this way now, y'all, so I can see myself. I like to see myself so I can see. No, I'm dark that way. Let's see. I guess I'll just stay by where the sun is, and I can't see myself, but I hope I'm light enough where y'all can see me when I'm talking. And that's where light comes in when you're doing videos. And so right now the sun is my natural light to help y'all see me as I talk. So again, these two events, Hope Records, where I help to keep kids in school, away from drugs and alcohol, through music and the arts, reduce teen pregnancy, through music and the arts, unite the community through music and the arts. So there's always some music and everything going. The Mother's Day event, that's Thursday, that's coming up, Thursday, May 7th, 2026, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So after you drop the kids off, or if your grandma, auntie, don't have a kid, still come. We play some little music, do a little line dance. We're gonna encourage each other. We say encourage yourself. Anyway, we're gonna encourage each other. Y'all know how silly comedian Michelle Walker. And again, Hope Records founder and creator Michelle Parker. But anyway, so we're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be morning, but shoot, these days, y'all, I like the day parties, the morning. I'm more on that now. It hit 10 o'clock. I'm like, where is my bed? Can I do comedy at 2 p.m. now? But anyway, I used to hear people say that too. That when you become a say you ain't gonna wanna. And now I see. Cause I remember I could say a lot. Don't get me wrong. For performance purposes and stuff, I still know how to get my rest during the day. And cause y'all know I rap and I do music, I do comedy, different things. So I know how to give me a little nap and then come on out and do my performance if it's late. But I'm just saying, day parties now are everything. Now we doing a morning parties are everything. But yeah, we got that. We can do that. It ain't gonna affect bedtime. It ain't gonna affect the kids because they at school. Ain't gonna find no babysitter. But anyway, if you do have the little bitty ones, bring them. I don't care if you bring kids. You bring them. We're gonna have fun. We mothers. Bring kids. My kids are grown. We got grandkids, but bring them. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids school age, but yeah, so bring them. What else am I saying? Okay, so that's the Mother's Day event. That's May 7th, 2026, and again, everything's here in Decatur, Illinois. That's a Thursday, May 7th, Thursday, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Open to everybody. I mean, if y'all want to encourage women or whatever, it's just, but the key thing is we're celebrating, encouraging mothers. And if you want to bring us mothers something, you can. Bring us some flowers. Bring us some, 'cause I know everybody be watching video. Bring us some, even you from out of town, you know what I'm saying? Connect with me. My phone number 323-338-6580. Let me know, hey, I want to mail the mothers these shirts for from our company. Hey, we got post offices here in Decatur, Illinois. You send it, I go to the post office and get it. Because I know these videos go all over the world. I don't care where you go. You want to help. And so, because everything's free. Everything's free. Shouts out to Decatur Public Library. Free. Everything free. Free to get in. Ain't no cost on nothing. Because I want the word out. I want people to be encouraged. I really believe in the word encouraging people, empowering people. I really believe in us coming together positively to encourage people, and us mothers, we got to pat ourselves on the back. Woo-wee, mothers, celebration. Happy Mother Day, mothers. We did that, and we doing it. Some of y'all like, I'm still doing it. Again, but we mothers forever. I'm talking about for those of y'all that got the little babies. You know what I'm saying? All my actual kids are grown. I do got grandkids. And I love my little boogie boos. Love my kids, my grandkids, everybody. And I got a granddog. Still got one granddog. I got Money. I think he still got the granddaughter. I think he still got the granddaughter. But yeah, little Money. And so yeah, so y'all come on, have fun, celebrate the mothers. So that's 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Thursday, May 7th, 2026 at the Decatur Public Library. Free. Everything free. Y'all want to bring something to get flowers, or just you got coupons you want for free food or whatever, or food packages to help mothers, to have some low-income mothers that you can get them some food, to send them some food home for the babies, whatever y'all want to stop by. And it's about giving it to the mothers. Things you think got Pampers, whatever you want to bring to give to the mothers, so that we can bless the mothers there, with stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's that one. And like I said, the second one is May 21st. Is Hope Records events. The second one is May 21st, 2026. I want to tell you that's at 5 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Free. Again, everything's free. It's free to perform, because sometimes they charge people to perform. I'm giving you the opportunity. Just call me 323-338-6580. Comedy, poetry, rapping, singing, gospel choirs, whatever. If you want to perform, come on. All y'all. So even y'all to be like, well, I'm well known. Well, if you want to come and donate some time to encourage some people, you come on to Decatur, Illinois and sing for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Sing for the community. And that's about, and it's educational. It's about careers in the music industry and entertainment industry. This is also educational. So this is helping the kids to say, oh, well, I want to do this. And this is also helping them to know it's more than just being on stage. One thing I learned through my acting and everything, every student in their place, they have an accountant. So maybe your thing is not getting on stage, but you like them numbers. Because that was one thing when I first started college, I started out doing accounting because I always got A's in math and I love the numbers. But back then, you were going to be in a little room all day doing, I was like, no, I'm a people person. If I found I'm a people person, I'm like, no, I'm a people person too. I can't be just up in a room all day doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I went on to do the politics. I do music management. I'm a political scientist. I did the music management, the music law classes, and just law classes as well too. Because I'm always standing up for people's rights. That's that civil rights movement person in me. But yeah, so you come and you find out information that can help your future. So this is for the kids. This is for the community, period. Because I don't care how old you are. In LA, I meet people that 60 and decided to do a certain career. I had an uncle that what was my uncle, maybe 50 something, they moved from here to LA. You better go, uncle. You know what I'm saying? Because you can move around and do your thing at any age. Ain't nobody told you there's a time limit to stop doing stuff. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. From if I choose to do the music, I'm going to do it as long as I want to do it. May do it all the way till 100 years, because I want to live till 100 or over 100 years old. But anyway, so that means we got to drink our 8 glasses of water. We really got to pace ourselves and do sustain. We got to sustain ourselves. We got to do sustainability, to be able to live to the hundreds or something. But anyway, take care of yourself real good. Don't let stress get to you. You pray for them, you keep going. But anyway, so this knowledge, come get this knowledge. I'm all the way from Hollywood trying to get y'all this knowledge. I'm acting silly. But I'm from here in Decatur. Oh, actually, here at Eisenhower High School. Like I said, I just always have been into the arts. So at Eisenhower High School, I don't know if they still had it, but they had drama class. And we used to always do, it must be 3 Ps, I think, because I remember there was a Red Riding Hood, there we go, maybe that's it, Red Riding Hood, but anyway, and then it was the pigs, let me get it right, was it the Red Riding Hood, I don't know, but you did drama. I was in drama class at high school, at Eisenhower High School, that's why I graduated from Eisenhower High School. And I told you, went on to Richland Community College, went to Milligan University, also went down to Atlanta, Georgia State University, came back, graduated from University of Illinois, because I already started from University of Illinois once I left Milligan, and then in LA, I've taken postgraduate classes as well because I was preparing for law school and different things like that. So, so I just want to motivate people. I love people. Yep, I love people. I love them, no matter how they act. I still love them. I love y'all. Anyway, so, but I also just feel the earlier and the sooner y'all can get this information, real information, because I don't even want people to be scared with all the other different stuff that's been going on with stuff. You get in there and do what it is you want to do. If somebody try to ask you to do something you don't want to do, you tell them no, and that's it. But you don't have to be scared to get in there. People, oh, them Hollywood, that'd be weird. No, we're not weird. No, we're okay. We're great. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, they just use Hollywood. We're not talking about the Hollywood city. They just use that for any acting area. You could be New York or Atlanta or whatever. But let's just say music industry or entertainment acting industry. No. It's not, everything is not weird. No, there are acting industry, comedy industry, music industry, theater, no matter what you want to do. If something don't seem like it's going right, you say no, and you keep it going, and you keep going to the next show or the next mentor or somebody that can help you. You don't give up. That's the key thing. I have not bowed down at all in this industry. And I love myself. And a lot of times just doing your entrepreneurship type thing, doing things you want. Then, because if you own it and it's your company, you can just do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to feel like you got to do certain things that are not right to help please a person, to help you get accomplished. But you don't have to do that. You can just do it through your own company as well. But again, there's companies out there, if you don't want on your own, that, are halfway together that, you can go and work with them and, and do your craft and, and everything. So anyway, I think I've shared a lot. And this whole video, basically, I don't know how long it is, I can't even see the time on it. Hopefully it's only 30 minutes. I don't like to go over 30 minutes on these videos. And so this one's on YouTube. So again, the events are May 7th, 2026. That's the Mother's Day. event. And the careers in the music industry and entertainment industry is May 21st, 2026. Both on Thursdays, both at the Decatur Public Library, both are free. The Mother's Day event on May 7th is at 9:30 a.m. The careers in the music industry, entertainment industry is Thursday, May 21st, and it starts at 5 p.m. And we're in that big room right there at the library, Decatur Public Library here in Decatur, Illinois. Okay, and if you didn't hear something, just play this video, man. Because I'll repeat myself again. All right, then. So shouts out to y'all. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, political scientist, evangelist, and owner, creator of Hope Records, Michelle Hope Walker. So you can find me on Facebook, which is Michelle Hope Walker. YouTube, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, and that's Michelle with 2 L's. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. And then Instagram at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Sometimes Instagram, I think it's something I need to update, the new version or something of the sort. But then I gotta clean my phone to be able to do all that. And so yeah, so it's best to try to look at everything on the Facebook or the YouTube. And then I literally just gave you my phone number. It's 323-338-6580. So calling all artists. Call me, 323-338-6580. You want to perform, it's free, the event's free. Bring your whole audience, a time for you to, be able to perform in front of an audience and have somebody videotape you. You can post that then on your YouTube. I know, I'll be posting stuff too, so I know we're going to give you that free time to get up there and do your thing and record it. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing like you doing a music video, boo-boo. But anyway, I'm your girl, comedian Michelle. All right, so y'all, God bless. And if you think you missed something, just play this video back again. All right, and the video date to this is April 23rd, 2026. Yes, I'm here in Decatur, Illinois. Yes. And so it's April 23rd. Today's date is April 23rd, 2026. But the events are May 7th and May 21st. And it looks like it's going to storm. See if you look at the skies back there. This sky over here is still blue. Okay, all right, y'all. God bless. I think I gave y'all the information. All right, God bless. I can't see me, but y'all see me. And I guess after the video, this took on my teeth. After the video, I'll be able to see it. But I don't be worrying about how I look at different things like that, because I know I look beautiful no matter what. That confidence. I know who I am in the name of Jesus. Then they didn't say it, because y'all know I'm one that's always letting y'all know I'm a Christian. I love me some Jesus Christ. If you don't know Jesus, hallelujah, the church say, if you don't know Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Just say, Jesus, God, I love you. I believe your son died on the cross for my sins, and I just want to have a relationship. Well, just say I want to have that relationship with you, Jesus Christ. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you and Jesus, I'm telling you, Jesus like cheese. He make everything better. Now, again, you ain't going to never be perfect. The goal is not even being perfect. It's just about each day living the best life you can, doing what God called and told you to do. God is more about us doing what he's talking to us. Now, I'm not saying you're going to hear him audibly, but in your spirit. You know what, some of y'all be like, something told me that was God. But anyway, to do this or to do that. Something told me. But anyway, so the Holy Spirit, God, Jesus Christ. I also got to make sure which God, because sometimes people say God, and I'll be like, that is not the God that I'm talking about. So God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Jesus, God, you know what I'm saying? That God, okay? The one we just celebrated for Easter, that God, okay? Jesus died on the cross and rose again. That Jesus, that God, that's what I'm talking about. So you ask God, come to my heart, God, love you. Just say, Jesus, I want that relationship. And bam, boom. There it is. I'm telling you, Jesus guiding you and everything. I'm telling you, it's the best. All right, y'all. I feel rain out here. I'm going to do my walk. I like to make sure I do my walk and my exercise. Y'all know I'm trying to stay healthy. But anyway, what I was saying. But yeah, all right. So God bless you all. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie P, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, political scientist, evangelist, creator and producer, and owner and founder of Hope Records. All artists, call me 323-338-6580. And this video was done on April 23rd, 2026, Thursday. All right. God bless.